What's happening, guys? It is day one of doing an engine swap on the Infiniti G37. We have the new engine chilling over here. 45,000 miles. It's a JDM engine. I started early today. My goal is to have the engine out of the car already. It is almost 2 o'clock. We have just had problem after problem after problem after problem after problem trying to get this stupid car in here. I'm just glad I'm not down in North Carolina trying to do an engine swap, because if it was this difficult doing this here where I have stuff and I have tools to work on everything, it would have been a lot more difficult down there to do everything. This is the all-wheel drive motor. We have a rear-wheel drive car, so we'll be swapping everything over that needs to be swapped over from this engine over to this engine. The other thing we got over here is good old drive shaft from Z1 Motorsports. This is a single-piece drive shaft instead of the two-piece drive shaft that you normally have. And I was hoping to have that before we went down to Z-Days, but didn't show up. We got a lot of upgrades put on the car. I was kind of curious if I had messed up on something when I had installed the lower oil pan. That's actually taken care of because the oil pickup tube is A-okay. I was thinking maybe that just, it fell off and wasn't sucking oil anymore. So now we have two other options. One, the oil pump went out, or the other one is the oil gallery gaskets. Or when I was doing the timing chain, I replaced the oil gallery gaskets. So that shouldn't be a problem, but we're only down to two other options here, so that I know of. There could be some other things that maybe went bad that I just, after from further investigation, after doing an oil change, we have glitter all over the place. We got glitter, 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 pieces of chunks of stuff everywhere. That is what they say a problem. This just confirms that there was some sort of catastrophic failure of some sort somewhere in the engine, so cool. And just like that, engine is out of the car. These engine mounts, I guess, are slightly different on both cars, so we need to swap those out. Super exciting. This is day number 2, getting this thing out of here. It's been taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to take.
It's not RGHV, it's REKZ.
On the net, I would not play with. Baby, love is something I would never play with. My brother borrow, we like Scotty and Jordan. We hit the drama, it's getting annoying, in fact. Shawty, it's raining, it's pouring. I'm alone, but I still got peace for a minute. And baby, one day I'll be touring. You keep playing with my heart, don't it get boring, girl? Yeah, that game's so annoying, yeah. Do you love me enough? I can never tell what you got going on, girl, no. Would you trust me enough? Going city to city, in places that you don't know. Yeah, I'm tired of sending these texts, I know you don't care about. I put it all on my chest, come on girl, let's air it out. But I know you on games, you tryna play around. But I know you won't change, you wanna wait around. She don't know about you and I, but it's time to decide. Keep me close, and I found I keep you right by my side. No more breathing, resuscitation, you can't save me. No hunting, yeah. Guess I'll pay you for what you make me. Would you hold me tight, like you never did on the story, no prayers. Don't know it, there's nothing I can say to you. Shawty, I just cooked the beat and put some bass in it. Gotta give you that face and you can slay with it. Got some critics on the net I would not play with. Baby, love is something I would never play with.
Finally got it all torn apart. Other issue I thought it could be is the oil gallery gaskets. I started to take those off already. It's all good there. And the third option is maybe just the oil pump, which I have no idea how to check the oil pump to see if that's bad. Looks like it must be the oil pump. Until I started looking at this a little closer, I see the timing chain. If you look at this side, it just goes straight up, straight over, just fine. This side though goes straight up and then it curves. I'm not really sure if you guys can see that very well, but it curves a little bit. This timing chain went off the guide, just barely. This must have gotten out of time and ruined the engine. Started jumping time. So yeah, I think that's what we found the issue with. So nothing of what I thought was going to be the problem. Officially got the engine out of here. So engine is gone. Oil pan off the car, as well as the guard. That'll be the first thing we swap over is the oil pans. Once we do that, then we'll be doing the timing chain. I have the new timing chain, got the new oil gallery gasket, so it's just like, well, I'll replace those anyway. So I finally got the upper oil pan off. This thing was very difficult to get off, and a ton of it. This stuff is caked on like crazy. Yeah, I was really working at it to try and get this thing off of here. They have caked that stuff on there. You really only need just a little bit on there. And I'm not sure what brand they use, but this brand is ultra, like it sticks. Timing cover is off. This looks like the original timing chain. Looks like it is in time. We have the notch down there lined up with a little notch. We have the two dots on this side lined up with a little notch over here, and then the two long dots over there matched up with this little spot here.
Head down the highway side, cold wind but it feels right. With you, I'm heavy breathing. Feels like I'm lucid dreaming. I'm not usually the type to rush into the night. This time I can't be speeding. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow, my knees on the floor. I'm begging for more. It's you I adore. You took me to see Versailles in the middle of July. I'm falling to the deep end, giving into my feelings, afraid to go on this ride. I'm scared to crash inside. This time I might be speeding. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow,
all of that, taking off the valve cover, taking off the top of the camshaft, taking out that camshaft, taking off these chains here and all that guides and stuff, just to take this little guy off. There's 2 bolts that put this thing into place, and they go right up through here, and they hit on top of the head there. The only way to take it off is to do what I just did. When I did timing chain last time, I didn't want to do this, and so I didn't do it. I don't think there was any problems with me not doing it. Since we already have the engine out of the car, we're doing all this other stuff, might as well, while we're in here, do the timing chain and call it good. So that's what we're doing. It's not a difficult thing to do, it's just time consuming, and since we take all this stuff off, we have to then take off all of the gasket sealer stuff over everywhere else, put it back on, make sure the surface is all good. So it's just a lot of time. We have the front engine cover, just got it all taken off, all of the RTV off of it. I messed up on something, had to do RTV again. Cleaned out the throttle bodies. They don't look really amazing, but they are cleaned out. They're a lot better than what they were. Timing chain is all timed up. Like I said, I had the cover on here, but then I took it off. I was missing something. I was missing this little rubber grommet and that little rubber washer right there. They put some RTV around these holes where the oil is supposed to go through. Kind of acts like a gasket would. We have the G37 that we're partying out outside. Engine's blown up, can't use the engine anyway, so I tore that apart today. Got 2 of those little rubber pieces off there, so now we actually have all those. They're actually starting to scrape. Yeah, you guys can tell that a little bit. They're starting to scrape off because it's grabbing on that instead of the actual clutch pucks now. This clutch is wasted. Ordered another pressure plate as well because that looks a little wasted, and the flywheel looks amazing, so we're not going to do anything with that. Two weeks of working on the car. We are back together. Everything's good to go. Need to bleed some brakes. Engine back in. Coolant's in. Oil's in. I am so nervous right now. Everything theoretically should start up. Should be just fine. Engine start was a success. We have a problem though. We are leaking oil majorly. That is all new oil, but it looks like it's leaking from the upper oil pan. If you look everywhere else, the upper oil pan, it's not leaking at all. Anywhere. I'm thinking it could be two issues. It could be leaking from the upper oil pan here, or it could be leaking from this spot here. Could be leaking from the rear main seal, or there is a little cap on the back side of the engine right here. That could be where it's leaking from. Couldn't just be back together and good to go. You know? So we'll see what happens when we get the transmission out.
What you need, love what you do when you'll be alright. Some money, power, glitz and some glamour will make you happy. Will you be happy in the end? You'll be
The issue is the rear main seal. It had none, so it was just peeing out of there. Circle guy, that's actually what we needed. And if you look here at the engine, right there's a hole. It was just peeing out oil right there. So I need to clean up kind of the inside a little bit with some RTV stuff. My RTV job that I had right here was not leaking. I was like, there's no way that RTV this whole thing is only leaking from the backside for some reason. Cold start sounding fantastic today. Car seems to be running pretty good. Run the car around now about 26.6 miles. And it's good to have the Infiniti back. It's super nice.